Hello and good evening. My name is Nick Muhammad Safir bin Muhammad Amin. Respectfully, ladies and gentlemen, I am here today to deliver a speech about agriculture to you. Agriculture is the art and science of cultivating the soil, growing crops, and raising livestock. Agriculture is the backbone of the Malaysian economy, as well as the economy of many other countries. It has been practiced for hundreds of years in our country. It has progressed significantly over time. This agriculture development helped not only the growth of the agricultural sector but also growth of the country other sectors such as logistic, food, beverage, tourism, and many more. As we all know, the main conditions required for growing a crop are the type of soil, water, supply for irrigation, and temperature. However, there are many simple things regarding agriculture that some of us are still unclear, either in terms of how it works or its concepts. Agriculture does get lot of society attention, especially from youngsters. Nowadays, people are struggling to buy their basic needs and find their source of income. Here we will discuss on problems that are happening in the world that agriculture can bring a solution to it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're gonna talk about why you should involve in agricultural activities. The problem that arises in our society is that they has been confused about their lifestyle and culture. Therefore, the moral of our religions is not correctly interpreted. The Western civilization has dominated the global culture by science and technology that will slowly abolish our ancestors' culture. We used to secure, farm, and export our own food instead of rely on the import food. We used to live free without loan burden, but nowadays people are encouraged to live and work in a city, to buy a house, to buy a car, and to have those materials achievements, to gain respect and influence, but they will end up being a lone slave. This system is called capitalism. This life concept will make us Muslims forget that our purpose of life is to obey Allah and to practice Islam in our everyday routine and to engage and communicate with people around us. As Muslims, we are encouraged to help people. We do not live for ourselves. We should take social responsibility in which we should be wealthy enough so that we can address the unemployment and poverty around us. By doing what? What can we do for people around us? We can fulfill zakat, we can do sadaqah. When your neighbors is having a food shortage, you can help them, give them some food or money. That is ibadah in Islam. How we deal with people. For these problems, agriculture will be a great right, a great business to get you rich, to multiply your wealth. Right.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Megat Alusna bin Wazli, and the next problem that require agriculture as a solution is inflation. So inflation is the gradual loss of currency's buying value over time. The increase in the average price level of selected goods and services in an economy over time may be used to calculate a quantitative estimate of the pace at which buying power declines. So statistics shown that few countries are suffering from high rates of inflation from few years back then. So by joining agriculture, people can produce their own food and plant. It is well known that having own farm that produce basic needs such as food will be easier for the people that join agriculture. It's because they don't have to buy vegetables or foods anymore at the grocery store. And agriculture is a platform that produce basic needs. So people that join agriculture can sell their products to the market because basic needs is the stuff that people will still buy even though their inflation rate at their country is still high. So that's all for me.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Saiful Daniel bin Saiful Bahri. Today, I would like to talk about food security in agriculture. Food security means having at all times both physical and economic access to sufficient food to meet dietary needs for a productive and healthy life. My first point, food security in agriculture is the food supply chain has led to food security in some places. The food supply chains can be divided into 5 stages, including agriculture production, post-harvest handling, processing, distribution, retail service, and consumption. If the 5 levels are unable to export food supply, a weak supply chain has made consumers panic because of insufficient daily necessities. Therefore, from such an effect, the people will experience hunger and not enough food from agricultural source. The second point, food security in agriculture is need to outsource its food supply from other country so that other country will able to enjoy adequate food due to the existence of countries that export food. Therefore, the problem of lack of food resources can be avoided. My third point is deficit irrigation in agriculture. Deficit irrigation is watering strategy that can be used with many different types of irrigation system. The proper application of necessitates a true understanding of yield sensitivity to water as well as the economic implication of harvest decreases. That's all.
So the solution to attract people involved in agriculture sector is to let them know the benefit if involved in agriculture, especially at young generation. So the first benefit if involved in agriculture is people can invest in farming without owning a farm. Because many companies involved in agriculture sector needed investor. So that will make easier to people involved in agriculture without owning a farm at once can make a profit from the investment. Secondly, agriculture have potential to grow bigger because measure is able to produce high quality of fruit, vegetable and fruit sauce. With the investment, company have less of capital and make company easy to produce their products to the higher quality. The last benefit if involved in agriculture sector is can add more knowledge and experience. At one time, if you want make your own farm, it was possible because you have experience and knowledge. So, beside that, agriculture sector have great job opportunities. So they will be able to reduce the unemployment rate in Malaysia. So all the benefit and advantage described can be told to the others through the social media because that was the easiest way in nowadays. Thank you.